Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Colton, Bear Scared Beauty, back again. And today I'm just going to do a real basic, like, everyday makeup that I would do. This is also something that's pretty good for, like, on-set makeup. No makeup look, right? So, just very clear skin. I mean, really the only thing I've got going on is right here, a little blemish, and then some acne up here. Otherwise, my skin is actually really clear, and I usually wouldn't wear makeup, especially like this, but you know, whatever. We're just gonna do the thing. I almost just sprayed my face with fucking alcohol. We're not gonna do that. So I've already washed and moisturized and everything, so my skin looks real dewy and everything, which is fine. This is something that I usually make myself. It's kind of a prep spray or something like that. It's water with 10% glycerin and 5% aloe vera by weight. I'm just gonna mist my face with it real quick. Not a ton, but it's just a little bit so you have this nice kind of dewy base, and I'll kind of pat that in a little bit. Now we are going to go in with foundation, and I have been liking the Nyx Born to Glow. I think it matches me really well, and it's really weird because it's matte, but it's also like kind of natural, if that makes sense. And we're going to be using a very fine brush. This is just a slanted brush from a brand that I'm trying to no longer support in any way, shape, or form, so probably going to throw all these brushes out and get a different one, but we're going to be using a very little bit of foundation. So I'm obviously going to take it on the back of my hand, just using, you know, a little dollop there. I guess that's about what most people would normally use. Take it, stamp it on the brush. And now we are just going to start by focusing on, like this area right here where I've got that blemish. Pat, a little bit down here, a little bit down here, right up here, and right up there. Okay, got a little bit of redness right here. And basically what we're doing is we're just working in small areas and trying to work outwards from them. And I'm trying to keep it towards a stippling motion, though I am using a swirling motion just on some parts. And what I'm doing is I'm like taking it on the back of my hand, taking it on the back, and then I'm kind of like dabbing the excess off so I'm not getting like too much product. And now we're gonna go in, I'm gonna stay away from my forehead crease since that's always a problem area. Work it over my nose and everything like that. And like I said, I am swirling it on in some areas. Usually the areas that I know that I don't have dry patches in though. Like my nose, I have a lot of dryness in, so I'm obviously not going to be doing that there. Now we're just going to kind of take it right up. Sure, I'm just making sure everything's nice and blended. Like I said, I'm trying to stay away from my forehead creases if possible. Not always possible though. Cool. Just trying to see how I look a little closer here. And the nice thing about this is, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't really look makeup-y. Now, we're going to do pretty much the same thing with a little bit of concealer. This is just the concealer that comes with the Stila Stay all day. I believe it's like their 24-hour concealer. I like it because it's a cream and it has a peachy undertone to it, so it brightens a lot. I'm just going to take a concealer brush, get into it just a little bit, just, you know, on the tip of the brush. And this goes a long way, so I'm really just going to go right here on both sides. kind of swiping the rest off on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take that brush, and I'm just going to kind of pat it in. Now I'm going to take my finger that looked nice and dewy and fresh. And I got just using the stippling, I didn't really disturb this dry patch right here, which is just some acne that's healing. So, I mean, you know, when you're up close, obviously you can see that I've got some skin issues, that I'm wearing makeup, but from far away, it doesn't really look that I'm wearing makeup and everything like that. And then on camera, it doesn't really look like I'm wearing makeup. So that's always a positive. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush in a Purple Haze. Again, this is the one that I really like for kind of setting my face. It doesn't really have much color to it. It's a lot like an illuminating setting powder almost. Really, just use an illuminating setting powder. I'm just dipping into that pretty heavily, tapping off most of it. And then I'm going to gently pat some of the areas of my face that I want to set. I use a lot of the same products over and over again because I like the way they look on me in particular. Obviously, I'm not going to always use this on other people. Milani Rose Blush and Coral Cove. I think it's beautiful. Tapping off almost all of it, and I'm just hitting like the high points of my cheeks, just the tiniest bit, and I'm just patting. And I'm just gonna hit the bridge of my nose slightly, and then kind of, and I mean, I'm barely touching the brush to my face at this point. I'm going to use this same brush. It's a very soft brush, and I'm just going to gently sweep over some areas of my face just to make sure that there's no like excess powder or anything like that. And I'm barely touching the brush to my face at this point. That's pretty much it. I don't really wear highlighter. I can put a little bit on if I want, you know, but I don't really wear highlighter right now. I think I look glowy enough. That's just a basic kind of everyday makeup if I decide to wear makeup, or, you know, if I'm like filming something and I want to look neater and put together, this is something that I might wear. It's very easy, it's very simple, and like I said, if you get a real close-up, it doesn't really look makeup-y. It doesn't particularly look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. And then, of course, if I'm on camera or something further away, it doesn't look like anything. It just kind of looks like my skin. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. This was just a nice quick tutorial for like on camera and stuff like that. Just an easy on-camera makeup. Once again, just really using a smaller brush and those patting motions just to help everything kind of lay down in the skin, and so you're not overusing product, using a very small amount of product as well, and then just using those precision brushes for like, I almost said contour, concealer and things like that, just so, you know, you have a nice awake, just using those precision brushes for like concealer and things like that, so you have a nice awake look, and it also doesn't look too heavy or too cakey and things like that. But yeah, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this is Colton, Bear Scare Beauty. Subscribe right down there. Yeah, right down there. It'd mean a lot. Watch my other videos right there. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Bear Scare Beauty, same way it's spelled here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.